Hi, in this video I'm going to show you a few exercises to develop finger flexibility in your bow hand. Because the ability to make minute movements with your fingers allows you to masterfully control the bow, and the more control you have, the more expressive your sound will be, and the more advanced your bow technique will become. So first I want you to hold the bow with your left hand in the middle and make a bow grip, okay, and go through the steps so you can make sure that your hand is relaxed and everything is where it should be. And now I want you to slide your bow hand towards the middle to the place where the bow is balanced equally on both sides. Okay, it's about right here for me. And now what we're going to do is just gently teeter-totter the bow up and down. And we're going to initiate the action with our pinky. So we just sort of press the pinky, presses the bow down, and then release. And you can feel the muscle here on the side of your hand engage. Okay, and you can only do this maybe for a few seconds at a time because you will feel that muscle working and you don't want it to get stiff or tired. So if it does feel a little stiff, you can take your hand away, okay, shake it out, put it back, do it again. And just notice that as you do this teeter-totter motion that the fingers sort of lengthen and then curl again. So we're really developing flexibility in this pinky joint right here. Okay, now for our next exercise, move your bow grip back down to the frog, always holding the bow in the middle with your other hand. Okay, find your bow grip, and now go ahead and hold the bow vertically. Okay, and let's just wiggle the fingers. I want you to pretend like you're writing your name with the end of the bow here. Okay, so don't move from the wrist. Okay, just from the fingers. Okay. Or you can kind of make a stirring motion, just moving the fingers. Okay, this is another really good exercise. Okay, now for our last exercise, again, holding the bow in the middle with your left hand. I want you to pretend like you're pulling the bow out of your grip. So we're going to pull. Now be careful that the angle of your wrist stays the same. In other words, you don't want to tilt your wrist and pull this way. So keep that wrist facing towards the center of your body, okay? And as you pull, what's really important are that these base knuckles sink very low into the stick, okay? And that the fingers bend and curl, including the thumb. The thumb will curl a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to push against our grip, okay? Just gently, not so much that the hand disengages from the bow, but just enough that you really feel the fingers sort of lengthen. And they stay attached to the bow because your hand is relaxed and there's sort of a natural adhesion with the skin and the bow stick. Okay, so we're just going to pull a little bit. Okay, now let's do both. Let's push and then pull, okay, and push. Now this is a really important exercise because this is what's going to happen when we start adding finger motion to our bow strokes. Okay, so practice these. These are great warm-up exercises to do before we start playing. Okay, great job.